All right, I'm gonna start recording here. All right, we're gonna start warming up with some cars. Let me close this out. Perfect. So I'm gonna start with our neck, working our way down all the way to the ankles.
Dog's out of the way. Okay.
You can use them for weight.
Right?
Okay, I'm trying to position myself somewhere the sun's not gonna be in my face. There we go. So we're gonna chin to chest, rotate to the right side. Ear drops behind the shoulder. As we rotate, chin to chest. One more pass. Good, switch sides. Very good. Once you're done with that one, we'll follow up with shoulder blades.
I like this variation. I shouldn't say that because you guys
You like
always
this
do the
variation?
opposite. I like this variation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go arms straight while holding your dogs. No.
Yep. I gotta learn never to say preferences in front of trainers. Do the exact opposite.
No, I'm not like that. My rule is I give you what you want and I sneak in what you need.
There you go.
All right, let's move on to shoulder joints. So we're going to cut across the body. Man, everything is sore today.
Why?
I've been working a lot more on crawling and just floor-based movement, and shit's hard.
It's really hard. I've been crawling all week.
Yeah, that's right. How's the sanding going?
Sanding's done. The floor's finished.
Okay.
I want to paint.
Switch the arms.
And like I said, I decided to do the door frames right because the hinges were all painted. You know how they paint the hinges? They always paint the metal work.
I don't get that. Why do they do that?
Lazy. That's the easiest thing you could do. You know, you just remove the hinge, paint it, put it back on. It's not that hard.
Yeah, or tape around it if you don't want to remove the hinge.
Yeah. It wouldn't add that much time to the anyway.
Yeah, my old house had the same thing. They painted the doors white and the hinges were all white and they were all tacky and
That's the worst.
it was just a mess. All right, let's go with spine. I'm going to pull the shoulder blades back and down, flex forward, rotate to the right. Once you can't rotate anymore, laterally flex and extend back as you rotate to the other side. Good. Reset and one more. Good, and change directions after that one. Good breathing. All right, we'll do some elbows. The palms facing forward. Flex, pronate, and extend. Flex, supinate, extend. flex, pronate, extend, flex, supinate, and extend. Good. Follow up the wrists. All right, we're going to do palms flat this time. So fingers pointing in, down, out and around, keeping the forearms and elbow pits facing up. The biggest small circle you can do. And once at the bottom, change direction. Very good. So we'll move on to hip cars. Camera. So knee up, open out wide, internally rotate as you extend back. Good. One more. Good. Change the leg.
Ah,
Is that your right side?
that's my left side, but yeah, the right side's sore, but this is the side that everything wants to come along.
Yeah, that's my right side for me. That internal rotation's tough. So lift, open up, start internally rotating. Very good. We'll drop down to some knees and ankles. Okay. So we're going to choke hold the knee.
How can you sit like that?
How?
With your legs straight out in front of you. I guess I can do it.
I don't know. You're going to lock out your foot. You're going to rotate out and lift, back down. Rotate in, lift, back down, out, lift, back down, in, lift, back down. We're going to go on to ankles from there, so just hang on to the knee. Gas pedal down, rotate in, mark your way all the way around. And change direction. And let's switch the leg. I don't know, I could sit like this, I guess. See, this is actually harder for me.
Huh. Usually sitting out with my leg like this is not an option, but for some reason, just imagining things. Okay.
See that it's possible.
Yeah.
Rotate out, lift, down, in, lift, down, rotate out, lift, down, rotate in, lift, down, out, lift, down, and in, lift, down. Let's go with ankles. I think we did 3 there. My knee needs it. Gas pedal down and make the largest circle you can with your ankle. Good, and change direction after that one. Very good. All right, so we're gonna stand up. Continue real quick with our warm up by hugging our knees to our chest. You gotta jump and hug both knees. No, I'm kidding. So just one knee up, pull it up, let it go. Knee up, hug yourself, let it go. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to go with leg cradle, holding onto the shin and the ankle. Pulling up, should feel a nice stretch to the back of the hips.
Don't feel it there.
Where do you feel it?
Kind of in the knee on that one because that's my funny knee.
So you can grab onto the outside of the knee and right at the foot and lift the leg from there. A little better there?
Yeah.
I get the same thing with my right knee. All right. So next we're going to go real quick with prayer sit. Then we're going to go downward dog, upward dog. So squatting down, get the camera angle.
Run to the camera. Run back.
Run. Do some sprints.
It's easier in my hot tub. I do this every morning in the hot tub.
Awesome.
I go into a squat. And it helps.
Good, and come out of that. And we're going to go straight on the floor for
let me get a towel.
Downward dog. Sure. To upward dog. I'm going to continue for the video.
Yep.
We'll do a few more. Downward dog. Pushing your hands into the floor, driving your heels to the ground. Rolling forward into upward dog. When you're in downward dog, if you drive your heels to the ground, you'll feel a nice stretch into the hamstrings, the calves, possibly all the way up into the hips. Let's do one more. Good. From there, we're going to stay on the ground. Step forward. We're going to do world's greatest stretch. Get some thoracic rotation. What'd you say?
Gross.
It feels better after a while. No, this is a tough one. You can also modify and bring the back knee down and stay on that same side.
No, I'm just sore from bending over and standing.
Yeah.
The trick is to be as efficient as possible. To get up only once for the tools, not 4 times.
See, that comes with experience. That comes after not being efficient.
Yep. Stuff you can't teach.
Let's do one more on each side. My favorite thing is watching like YouTube videos of, like, I don't know, guys fixing drywall or just doing home renovation stuff, and they make it look so easy.
Yeah.
And then you try, and it's like, why did it take me 5 hours when they did it in 10 minutes?
Yeah. I had to patch the plaster wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it once. I was like, this is terrible. And then I was like, okay, I have to knock out the whole piece of wall and do it right. So.
I almost did that. I almost bought like the whole mud kit with the scraper.
Oh,
And I saw how much money it costs.
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
be
no.
doing stucco mud probably Monday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
Well, good
great
luck with
stucco
that.
guy, but online.
Yeah. I got like on YouTube or someone you can
Yeah, on
hire.
YouTube. I'll send you the link. He's really funny to watch, regardless.
Love it. All right, sir. So let me get our timer ready here. So our workout today, same structure, 10 exercises, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, and we'll have a 90-minute block in between the rounds. We're going to start with split squats with that left leg forward. Okay. So split squat position, hands right here in front, going straight down like so. Exercise number 2, we're going to switch up the plank. So it's going to be a walking plank. I'm going to give you 2 angles so you can see. We're going to go into our plank position, and I'll give you the option. You can obviously hold the plank if this is challenging on your shoulders. We're going to go with a wide stance in our feet, like so. And we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay?
Okay.
So side to side walking plank. That's a fun one.
Arm, opposite leg.
The
Okay.
same thing as if you were doing like bird dogs, which
Yeah.
we'll be doing later. So a lot of coordination work today. Then split squat to the right, and you can by all means use that medicine ball for the split squats as well. So then right leg forward, split squat down. Then beast hold is our number 4. So we're gonna go on the ground on all fours. And from here, we're gonna lift our knees off the ground. We're just gonna hold that for the 30 seconds. Okay?
Okay.
So then exercise number 5 and 7 are gonna be side lunges with alternating reaches. So what that means, what we're gonna be doing is playing with our hand positions. So I'm gonna do a side lunge to the right and reach with my left arm across my body. Then side lunge to the right and reach with both arms to that same side. Opposite arm, same side arm, same side reach. I'm going to alternate between those 2 reaches. That's giving our spine different types of rotation as we're also loading the hip. Number 6 is going to be bird dog. So we're going on the ground. Knees on the ground. Alternating arm and leg. Just creating a straight line between the 2. Okay. After that, it'll be left side lunge with opposite hand reach, left side lunge, same side reach, and alternating between those 2 positions. Okay. Exercise number 8, side plank to the left. Number 9 is going to be push-ups, and number 10, side plank to the right.
Gross.
I know.
Why don't we ever start with those?
We can.
Next time.
Yeah. I added them last time in the middle, and it just crushed. So we'll see. All right. So any questions?
No.
Let's do it. So I'm going to start the timer. We're going to start with our split squat to the left now. So left leg forward, going up and down, nice easy pace. If you have any weights at home, you can by all means add them here. You can grab a backpack or a purse or a tote bag full of books if you want to make this a little more challenging. If this feels uncomfortable in the knees at all, step that back foot forward a little more, make the movement smaller, and rest.
When I go down, we want to keep the knee just stationary, right? The forward knee doesn't bend forward.
No, exactly. We're going straight down.
I feel I gotta twist my hips to do that.
Like to drop down. So try to put more weight on that front leg. But as you bend down, you're loading into that hip.
What are we doing now?
So next is walking planks.
Okay.
We're gonna go on the ground. Two, one, and rest. So next is side plank with the right leg forward. So
Lunge.
another variation we can do, split squat, my mistake. Another variation we can do is instead of going wide and having that 90-degree angle between the two knees, we can step closer and bring that knee down in line with the front heel.
Huh. Now I like the wide.
Another option. So you can play with either one. Here we go and begin. Good, 5 more seconds. And rest. Very good. So number 4 is going to be beast hold. So on all fours. And we're going to lift the knees up and hold there. 5 more seconds here. Get in position. And lift the knees. Round out that tailbone. Tuck the tailbone under so you're not arching your low back. You're pushing your hands into the floor, rounding your shoulders around your ribs and forward. So you're going to feel some tension in your chest. And the lower you keep your knees, just about an inch off the ground, the harder this is. And rest. Hard to talk with that one.
That was a good one.
I like that one a lot. All right, number 5, side lunge to the left with alternating reach. It's hard to play with the camera angles here. Three, two, one. So we're going to side lunge to the left, reach across the body, side lunge to the left, same side reach, alternating between those two. Lunge first, then add the reach. Here we're working on tensile strength, which is strengthening the muscles as they're lengthening. And rest. Very good.
Bird dog?
So now bird dogs. Good memory. So on the ground, on all fours. Three, two, one. We're reaching, creating a straight line with opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, being mindful of the low back. Not arching the low back, keeping the core tight. Back engaged, abs engaged, hips engaged. Two, one, and rest. So next, side lunge with alternating reach to the right. How's that feeling, Johnny?
Good. It's good to be
Too
moving.
easy?
Huh?
Too easy?
No. Not as hard as other
All right, here we
times,
go.
but it's still early.
Yeah,
I
5
haven't done
seconds here.
push-ups yet.
Right hand, or right side lunge, opposite side reach. Yeah, today's workout is a little more movement based. And rest. So next, side plank to the left.
Ugh. Just horrible.
They get better though.
No.
All right, 10 seconds. Let's get in position.
These never get better.
This is the proven way to slow down time.
Yep.
And here we go. Lift up. We can think of the floor is lava for your hips. You're trying to pull your hips away from the floor. You can go on your elbow or arms straight. And if that becomes easier, you can also add rotation reach. Rest down, good. So next is push-ups. And last one, side plank to the right. Good, we've got 10 seconds here. Start getting in position. 3, 2, 1. If you want to make this exercise easier, you can go down on your knees or place your hands on a bench or chair. And the opposite of that, if you want to make it harder, lean your body forward more or place your feet up on a chair or the couch. Or if you have a small bench or yoga blocks, that also works. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Very good. I don't recommend actually using books for push-ups. They slide too much.
Yeah. Spin.
All right, 5 seconds. Let's get into position for a right side plank. Three, two, one, and rest. Good, we got 90 seconds here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Water, towel off. All right. So for those of you following along at home, take a variation of any of these exercises that works for you. So if you need to make it easier, make it easier. If you want to make it harder, add some weight, slow it down. There's a lot of options that we can use to make body weight exercises more challenging, okay? Particularly with the push-ups, we can also play with different hand positions. How you feeling, Johnny?
Pretty good.
Yeah. And if you're Nick listening to this, you can also do like